Hey guys, how's everyone doing? I miss Brandy. I hope you're still here. Tyra, I put the link up if you're watching. Just waiting for Tyra to come up on the panel. How's everyone doing? Hey Elaine, how are you? I still have my cold. I've had it for about 2 or 3 weeks now, and I have to go to the clinic and get it checked. Oh, that's good, Brandy. How are you doing, Brandy? No, it's because I have a cold. Um, I've had it for a couple of weeks at least, and it's like right into my chest. Yeah, but the sad thing is, I don't have a family doctor right now because he retired. Well, he didn't retire. He went back to his um, his home country in July, and in here in Canada, you're like a good 12 to 18 months wait for a family doctor. So I have to rely on walk-in clinics or the ER, which I think I'm going to end up having to go to. 18 people watching and only two chatting. Oh, there's Tyra.
Hi. I'm sorry I'm late. Usually I'm pretty prompt.
Oh, that's okay.
Before I knew it, I went to go smoke half a cigarette and I was like, holy shit, it's 8:34 already. How are you?
Good. I'm okay. How are you?
I've been better. It's just been a rough 24 hours, but whatever.
Oh, what's going on?
Just health things. We were in the ER all fucking morning and night and it's just scary shit.
Oh, with you?
No, it's my boyfriend. So if
Oh,
everyone could just keep him in your shut up. So if everyone could just keep him in your prayers. He needs them.
okay.
But he's feeling better.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. So what's up with you, girl? Let me go to the
Oh,
chat. Hey everybody.
oh,
Hi
sorry to hear that,
Brandy. Hi
Brandy.
Elaine. Oh no, I'm so sorry. 3 seizures since yesterday. Oh Brandy.
Um, Brandy, I don't believe in COVID, but
Thank you, Brandy.
thank
You
you.
don't believe in COVID, huh?
No, I don't.
Why do
It's
you say
just
that? I'm so curious. I'm just really curious. I don't have an opinion, so it won't be a debate or anything. Don't worry. I'm just curious, why you say that.
um because when COVID came out,
Hmm.
where did the flu go to?
You know what? That's a really good point, Terry Lynn. That is a really good
Yeah.
point because nothing is the flu anymore. That is a really good point.
And here we are 4 years later, where a lot of people have gotten the vaccine, and
Hmm.
now I don't know about in the US, but in Canada, we're supposed to consider COVID the new flu.
Oh, that is interesting. That
Hi,
really is
Energy.
interesting. Hi, Energy.
No, it didn't go
I'm glad
anywhere.
to see you.
They called it COVID instead.
Yeah,
Everything was labeled COVID, heart attacks and everything.
you know what? That is so true. God, that is so
Hi,
true.
Brooke.
That's why I have to ask. See, that's why I be asking questions. Because when I hear something and it's like, what? And I'm just like, I got to know why you think like that. That's actually really a good point. Hi, Miss Tabitha's Meals.
We had the flu RSV. A lot of things going around. Yeah. Um, Not quite so much during uh the COVID pandemic though. Hi, Miss Tabitha's Nails. How are you?
Yeah, I'm over here and we're getting ready to watch. So I'll be watching while I'm talking with you. We're gonna watch the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I'm dying to see what that is. I don't worry, I won't pay too much attention to it. I just want to see Mike Tyson win because I'm just like, how the hell did a YouTuber get a fight with Mike Tyson? Like, how lucky can you fucking be?
Yes, I don't know who I mean, obviously I know who Mike Tyson is, but I don't know who the other person is.
Well, Jake Paul, and I can give you a quick synopsis. I don't know if you probably never watched it. I know I didn't, but I did because of the baby. So all these YouTubers, these young, 25ers, right? They
Yes.
would buy these houses, and a bunch of them, TikTokers, YouTubers alike, they would all move into this house, and it would become a content house. Well, that's all Jake Paul was. Jake Paul and his brother Logan Paul, they had like a party house. It was a content house. You know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
he fake married Tana Mojo for clout. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she knew that, but you know what I'm saying? Because Tana's like a big deal on YouTube. Like everyone pretty much knows her. But yeah, then all of a sudden he started like getting into boxing and they would let him box, like regular people, but like how the fuck did he get Mike Tyson? I'm gonna laugh if Jake
Oh.
Paul loses an ear though, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, he was a fucking YouTuber that just like had a content house. And a lot of YouTubers did that about like probably 3 to 5 years ago. They would just rent the house or whatever, and all of them would move into each of these bedrooms and they would just film content all day and all night. Everything was fucking content for everybody.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So that's all he's really famous for. And I guess he's really trying to be famous for boxing. We'll see how this goes tonight. But do you know how many people are tuning into this? Like, dude, nobody's missing this. This is a
Yeah,
big deal.
I've seen a lot of it on people commenting on YouTube, but I don't watch stuff like that. But
Yeah, no, I don't either. I've seen some things too, but like my brother-in-law is at a bar right now, and like he
yeah,
don't go to bars. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody is just out trying to watch this fight.
yeah. Wow.
But yeah, right now there's just some like nobody is fighting. He is making millions. You're so right, Brooke.
Like, both of them would be making
And
millions,
imagine
right?
how much money, right? You're so right. Because imagine how much money somebody would have to pay Mike Tyson to fight a fucking nobody, right? Like you're so right. Like Mike Tyson has to be making like fucking retirement money off of this. Who's got the money to pay him to do that though? I don't know. I don't know shit about boxing. I don't even know why I'm trying to act like I do. I really don't. I
Hi,
wonder too,
B.
Brooke. Hi, BB.
Paw
Patrol,
Patrol.
waiting to see what happens. Oh, you're watching one of your
Okay.
shows. So what's new,
Yeah, I
Miss
wanted.
Kaylin?
Not much. Not much at all. I've been sick for a couple of weeks now.
Have you?
Oh, yeah.
Is it supposed to be COVID, or you didn't even bother to like take a test or anything?
No, I don't test for that, but
Okay.
uh, I usually get bronchitis or something, every winter.
When the weather changes, yeah,
Yeah, and when the kids
yeah.
start go back to school, and um, but I don't have a family doctor right now, so
Oh, okay.
I have to rely on going to a walk-in clinic or um, the emergency, right?
Gotcha.
And who
Yeah,
wants to sit somewhere for 8 hours,
I
especially when
know.
you're not feeling well? But no,
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well,
30
hopefully you
million?
start feeling it. What? Hey,
30
Jello Mellow. We love a good doctor in the house. See Mike slap Jake. No, I heard about him smacking him though, and I meant to go back and watch that, but I've been like my mother-in-law, she goes out on the weekends and she's been getting ready. So I've just been like hanging out with her for the last few hours. So I didn't
Okay.
even get a chance to go look at it, but no, I heard about him smacking him. I think I seen a video that said Mike Tyson explains why he smacked Jake Paul or something, and I'm like, oh my god, how funny!
Yeah, we
Did you
do
know
have
that Mike
long
Tyson
weekends.
smacked Jake Paul before this fight started, babe? Yeah, they had like some kind of press conference or something, and yeah, he smacked his ass.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to look into
That's
that.
good.
Yeah, no, I guess it happened right before the fight.
Wow, that's crazy. So you've just been chilling out watching Netflix, I see. Well,
Yes, I've been
yeah,
doing that for the last 4 days because my boyfriend, he hasn't like I don't know, he's just been in so much pain. And so he's just been like laying out, you know what I'm saying? Like can't barely fucking move. So yeah, we just been hanging out. And then finally yesterday he just couldn't take it anymore. And it's just it could be something bad. I'll talk about it at some point. I want to know what's going on first.
right, right. Hi, Marcy. Good to see you.
But he definitely has, a health issue, and it's just it could have gotten worse, and it stresses me out. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to deal with like sickness, and you know what I'm saying, because it's like a serious one, and it's just like fuck, man.
Right,
So I'm just like super bummed. That's all I've been. So I haven't even really slept, because like I was up all night and half the day, and then I can't even sleep. I can't stop thinking about it. So I was gonna cancel and everything, and I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm going on with the fucking homies. Hey, Marcy. Oh my god, he stepped on his toes, so he slapped him. That's funny. Thank you, Brandy, and I hope you're feeling better. At least feeling as good as you can, Miss Brandy. I'm always thinking about you, babes. Always thinking about you. Smoke the shit. Smack the shit out. We were just talking about that, Marcy. We were just talking about I have to go watch it. And how funny that Jake thought he was gonna step on Mike Tyson's toes. Does anyone know how old Arnold Schwarzenegger is? My boyfriend said he's like 80 years old, and I feel like he's lying. That's so old, right?
I don't feel like he's that old. I don't know. No, he
I
can't
meant to
be.
Google that too. Exactly, Brooke. And that's another thing too, Terry Lynn, is Jake Paul is not a very liked YouTuber. I don't even know
Okay,
if he is a fucking YouTuber anymore. But yeah, like he's just a like how do they say? Not problem. No, I guess he is problematic. He's a problematic YouTuber. I don't know if he's even a YouTuber anymore, but 75. All right, Cello.
he
Damn, I guess
said
he is right.
77.
He's in his 80s, I believe, doing 77. You Googled it. Okay. Damn, he was right. That is old. And I just watched him in a movie in the last couple days. I can't remember. You know what, you guys? These movies that I have been watching in the last 2, 3 days. I gotta go potty, so I'm gonna mute. But I promise you, my boyfriend watches the dumbest movies ever. And I got to watch 2 movies yesterday, and then he took the remote back. I'm like, damn it. Hold on, I'm gonna go potty. Hold on.
Okay. I'm gonna have to look up who he is. Oh wow, he has a lot of subscribers. Yeah, I know mine can be sometimes.
Wait, Tabitha, how old is Mike Tyson? We thought he was like 58 or something.
Yeah, she
How
said
old is he?
56 or something.
Oh, okay. I thought that was what I assumed. He's very cocky, Brooke. Oh my god, he's so Hype House. That was the name. You know what, babe? If you're in here cooking out, start what from the beginning? Oh, I don't know if it showed on Netflix, babe. I don't know if it was on another thing, but I thought you were in here cooking. No, no, no. I no. I'm gonna say. I thought you were cooking. I was gonna tell you you can make me a whatchamacallit whenever you want to. Make me 2 of them because them
Okay,
bitches are good.
58.
What do you do? Okay, first of all, do you know what a grilled cheese is? I don't know what they call it in Canada.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Do you know what
I
my
am
boyfriend calls
Panda.
them? Cheese
What?
toast. I'm like, what? Who taught you that? They are grilled cheeses. He calls it cheese toast.
That's different.
That is so different, ain't
Yeah. I suppose he's right though.
it? Right? That's what I said. I was like, you know what? I mean, you're fucking wrong. Oh yeah, no, the other people are still fighting. Yeah, these people are all getting. Hi, Amanda. I know. My boyfriend's in here keeping himself busy in the kitchen doing some dishes, and he's like, "You better tell me when that fight comes on."
um, both my kids have ADHD. They can get cocky sometimes, but
You have a toddler, Miss Tabitha? Oh gosh, I don't envy you. I don't envy anybody with small children in this day and age. I just don't.
no, I
Oh,
know.
cheese toast is an open faced sandwich, just one bread with cheese baked on it. Oh wow. So I guess some people do call it cheese
Oh,
toast.
okay. So what we would do with that is we would
Oh
put
yeah.
pizza sauce on the bread and then the cheese on top and bake it.
Ooh,
When I
that
was a
sounds
kid,
yummy.
my mom used to do that.
Oh, that sounds really good. You know what? Toasty cheese. See, Brandy, so I guess other people do say cheese toast.
Yeah.
All 3 of mine are toddlers. Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
See, I don't. How old are your children, Terry?
13 and 14 now.
Okay, yeah. They're
Yeah.
teenies. Teeny boppers.
Yeah.
Do you wish they were still young, or are you so glad like they're not young in this day?
Um. No. At sometimes I wish they were younger, and then some days I wish we could skip 20 years ahead.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know.
yeah. Hmm. I totally get it.
It's almost 3 on Christmas Eve.
I do
So
wish that
babies.
I didn't have a 12-year-old only because of the world and the way it is today, right? But
Yeah,
like I if I had it my way, I would have had kids back to back. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have done it that way and then probably, cut myself off at 2 and then I wouldn't have to worry because I don't have to worry about my oldest son. You know what I'm saying? When
right.
they're
Yeah.
24, like you don't have to worry as much.
Yeah. See, I had mine. Mine are 11 months apart. So, I mean, I'm glad that we did it that way.
Are you? Cause see, I feel like two babies. I
Yeah, it
feel like
was
two
tough.
babies would be so hard. No, babe, they're not fighting yet. Yeah, I just feel like that would be so hard. I remember how hard it was to start over though, because my kids are 11 years apart. I just remember
Yeah,
how hard it
that's
was to start over. And then with the
uh,
baby, my life was so different. When I had my oldest son, I worked in corporate America, went to work every day. He went to daycare at my aunt's house. She helped me with the potty training. She was with him all day. You know what I'm saying? And then when my youngest son came, I decided to stay home with him and I didn't have nowhere to put him. My aunt didn't live down the street no more and she wasn't babysitting anymore. And I just wasn't willing to put him in daycare. I just wasn't.
right. Yeah.
I started trying to, find all the ways to make money by yourself, and I just been doing that ever since.
Wow, Amanda, that's a huge age difference. Um,
Oh my God, 19 and 2. I do not envy
absolutely.
you, Amanda. Oh my God, 6 and 2. Wow.
Jello, absolutely. You can ask her a question. She'll
I need
yeah,
to
decide if she
grab her a
wants.
question to clear up the. Oh, yeah, sure. Go ahead. Yeah, I'll talk about anything. I'll talk about fucking anything just to keep my mind off of what I don't want to think about.
Yeah. 1 point. Wow.
You know what's funny? I have always, and I don't know if I'm crazy. I don't know where I picked this up from because I know my mother didn't do it, but my boyfriend's doing it right now, so I want to ask you. I will put. I don't use Pine Sol. I use the Spanish brand Fabuloso. No, that's not what it's called. What is it? I think it is Fabuloso. No, is it one? The Pine Sol that's the Spanish one, right? The other kind. And I'll put it in on the stove. Pour some in the water and just like let it boil, and then it makes the house smell good. My
Right.
boyfriend's doing that right now with how you call it laundry softener. Have you guys ever done that? Has anyone ever put like a pine sol or like a softener or something like on the stove?
And boiled it? No.
Yeah, like and just let it boil and it makes your house smell so good. Like it's almost overpowering. I'd much rather smell the pine salt smell, but like that's I guess what he does.
Oh, no. I've never heard of boiling either one of them.
Fabuloso, that is it. Yes, I love that shit, Amanda. It's the best. Fuck that pine sol. My mom used pine sol my whole life. She was such a mopper. Like she was stood mopping the floors. So I just remember smelling pine sol. So when that shit came out, I was like, oh my God, this smells so much better.
I
Yeah,
used to like
fabuloso. I think that smells way better than softener. I think it does.
why why did you
Yeah. Look at it's look how it's like frozen, babe.
here
I don't know
Tara,
what
here's the
happened.
question.
Okay. Why
Why
did you
did
lose your kids, dear? Was it due to drugs and guns? Thanks for your answer. I didn't lose my children. I lost my youngest child. And it definitely was drugs and guns. Yes, ma'am. I had drugs and guns in the same home as him. Oh, I've never tried that, Amanda. And I don't mind answering questions like that. But yeah, I did not lose my children. My son was almost 5 at the time, and I had him in the house, and you know, in the house that he shouldn't have been in with shit that he shouldn't have been with. So it's not a rumor.
Yeah, and um, you had no choice but to put him up, let your sister
Well,
adopt him,
yeah,
right?
exactly. Because what happened was I fought just like a mother should, and I got him back. Well, I was also, because of DCFS, they determined that I was an addict. So I was in NA and AA, and like that's how I would spend my days. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. And essentially, I was sober and clean for 16 months. Well, the
Okay.
same time that I got my son back, I got my heart broken for the first time. Like broken and fucking shattered. Okay. Like worst fucking thing ever in my life. Okay. And I did. I went back to smoking weed. And they took my child back, put him back into officially foster care to my aunt, which is why I got him back in 11 months instead of 24 months, because I didn't want him with my aunt. So I had jail time to do. I wanted my son, yeah, it's not on yet. I wanted my son to get the fuck away from my aunt. And that the only way to do that was to get him to go to my sister in Florida. And then that way, the whole point, what I had planned to do was get him to Florida. My sister can foster him, right? And
Yeah.
then I can fight for him in Florida. That wasn't an option. Also, when my sister and brother in law agreed to take my child, they would only do so if they could adopt him. So I was able, and I'm very grateful for this, to sit in jail for 42 days and think about nothing but what was best for my son. And if I had to, give him up for adoption in order for him to get away from my aunt, otherwise he'd be at my aunt's house for another 11 months or whatever it took for me to start from scratch and fight for him again. Because when you have your kids in DCFS, you have there's like levels to the shit. First, you for the first 3 months you see them, you got to go to the DCFS office. And then the next 3 months, then you can go out into the public with the DCFS worker and your child, and you can go to the park or you can go to the movies. Like me and the baby did stuff like that. And
Right.
then for 3 months, then I get maybe for like 2 weekends. It's like it's all levels. And it's like I didn't have that time to keep him in my aunt's house. I just didn't I couldn't. I
Right.
couldn't. I couldn't. She
Right.
was really just starting to act really weird. And it's almost like she wanted to steal my son. And I wasn't okay with that. I wasn't okay with her drinking. I wasn't okay with a couple things that I've seen. And I knew that with my sister and brother-in-law, that's where he was going to be better off. So if I had to officially give him up to get him out there, I was willing to do it.
Yeah. Oh, did the fight start?
No, they're still, dude. But the guys that are fighting, they are so jacked up. Their eyes are both damn near swole shut. It looks like they're doing like a decision on this one. They both
Okay.
fought to the very end. My mother-in-law is crazy, the motherfucker boy, shaking her ass over here. You are so crazy, mom. You are just crazy. When she gets ready to go out, she is so funny. I wish I could be her age and even want to go out. I'm fucking 44 and don't even want to go out. My man asked me today, why aren't you going with them? Man, I'm not going out with my mother-in-law and her best friend. I'll be like a damn, like I'm not cool like them. Like they're party people. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm very reserved now. And it's just like, girl, you used to like have fun and going out and stuff. Look at their eyes, babe. Both of them are fucked up. They had to do a decision. I don't know what the decision was. I didn't pay attention.
Yep. Brooke, you're so right. And McDonald's is not even worth it.
Oh my gosh, you guys, we were so hungry leaving that hospital. We went to McDonald's and actually like bought meals, and just for meals, that shit was like 15 bucks for two of us. And it's just like, my goodness. Unless you're buying $5 meals from anywhere, you know what I'm saying? Little $5, $8 meals or whatever. It's so expensive.
Yeah.
And I've really, really, really had to, and I'm not even doing my best. I'm not even gonna lie, okay? Because my money is always spent in eating and
Okay.
drinking. And it's so hard because first of all, I'm in a house with a bunch of boys. I mean, his mom don't touch shit, but I can have a 2 liter of Coke in there, and they're gonna help themselves to it. So I can't just leave stuff in here. He doesn't even leave our groceries in the kitchen because they're gonna help themselves to it. So
Right.
I have to get better at like not eating in the street. But then it's like it costs $5 to get on the fucking bus to go to Walmart. Otherwise,
Wow.
you got to go to like a Family Dollar, because I can walk to a Family Dollar, but I don't care what nobody says. Fuck a Family Dollar. I want to shop at Walmart because it's gonna be the cheapest.
Right. Um, couldn't you put like is there anywhere where you could put like your own little fridge?
We literally live in the living room. And his mother has this living room so cute. So she has, all her nice furniture, her nice side tables. She has a little wine rack. I'm looking as I'm saying it. She has this cute little bar set up. She has the coffee table. She has bar stools in here. It's like there's no room for nothing. There's
Okay.
little corners. We have two little corners by each of the side tables, right? Like on each side of the sofa. So we have like a little triangle space for all of our shit. We have like our clothes and stuff in his one of his brother's rooms, but other than that, like there is no space. And I'm not saying if I bought food and put it in my little triangle that someone's going to come help themselves to it. I'm not saying that because that wouldn't be a thing. They wouldn't do that. But like, really, you can't just keep the food in the house here. You know what I'm saying? There's too many people in and out of here all the time, and people
Right.
are going to help themselves.
Yeah. Hmm. And do you think you'll be able to um find an apartment? Like how long do you
Well,
think?
I actually talked to my mother-in-law today, and my boyfriend doesn't know that I made that video, but
Okay.
if you guys have all watched it, so like the things that I've been thinking, right? So I talked to
Yeah.
her about that, and I told her, I think this is what's going to have to happen, even though that's I tried, and that's not what he's trying to hear, right? But it might
Yeah.
just have to be a thing for me to be okay. And I told her, I want to stay this winter. Is she on her way? Hold on. I have to show you guys. Oh, no, now you want to walk away, Mama. That's okay. When she brings her ass out here dancing again, I'm about to turn this camera on. Oh my God, what was I saying, Terry Lynn? I'm so sorry. What was
That
I saying?
you were talking about the getting an apartment.
Oh, I told her that my goal is I want to stay here for the winter,
Yeah.
and I will, have that goal for myself that by spring, you know what I'm saying? I need to have that money saved. I need to be able to go out on my own or go with my boyfriend or whatever it is I do. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So like me and her, got on the same page. So now she knows like, okay, Tira's thinking about until March, April. You know what I'm saying? So she has an idea of how many months I want to be here. And you know me, I pay rent and she always could use the help. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
she was a
Uh,
3 bedroom apartment in Chicago. So you can imagine what her rent is.
I was just going to ask that about paying rent because a lot of people like to say, that you don't pay bills.
Oh God. Do you know his mother gave me an amount for rent? And I said, absolutely not. I will be paying you at least $100 more than that. That is too little of rent. I will be giving you this amount of money in rent. And I throw her $10 here, to buy toilet paper. I'll give her
Right.
$20, if I hear her bitching about, I don't know, something, like I'll put money on her dresser all the time. I'm
Right.
good to her. She's good to me. The, everyone loves me. I'm part of the family. Thanksgiving. I'm so excited. We're actually having it here. Thank you, baby. Um, yeah, we're actually having it here, so I'm excited about that.
Oh, that'll be good.
Yeah. So I have to go
And now,
potty again. But yeah, no, I pay rent. I would not stay in anyone's house for free. I never have. People like to call me a leech, but everyone knows that I can prove that I've paid rent everywhere I've gone. So, I mean, whatever, right?
yeah. Yeah, you guys, your Thanksgiving is the last Thursday of the month, right, Brooke?
You know what? What day is it this year? Because usually it's like the 25th ish, right?
Well, is it the last Thursday of November? That would be the 28th.
Oh, maybe it is the last Thursday.
Yeah, the
It's
28th.
always a Thursday. So, yeah, you're
Yeah.
probably right. It's probably the last Thursday. You're probably right.
Yeah.
I'm about to eat, and I've never eaten on live before, but this grilled cheese is not going to just be able to sit here in my face. So I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
My cheese toast.
Yeah.
He makes it so good. Do you know I can cook my ass off? I can cook my fucking ass off, but I cannot make a grilled cheese to save my life. I burn them. I don't cook them enough. It's always something. The 28th, Brooke.
Oh, see, in me, I love mine burnt.
Mm-hmm.
I
Nice and
love
like toasty. Yes,
I
girl.
love burnt toast.
Mm-hmm. And my sister Tabitha, when she makes toast, I promise you, she puts it in the toaster for all of like 1 minute. It comes out white. And I'm like, what are you doing? She has never been able to eat brown bread. Like, she cannot toast. She likes toast, but it's like her damn toast. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Amanda, no, the new one that she just put up,
She lost her new channel. What do you mean her new channel? Why does she have a new channel?
um, because she
Oh
uh,
my god.
because she said of the drama that she got into with all of you guys. It
Mm-hmm.
basically that her it shadow banned her channel.
Oh my god, that is great news for me. That really made my night. And now she lost another one?
Well, she made a new one. This is
Uh-huh.
where that's where I watched the video to find out why she made a new channel.
You know what,
And
Amanda? I'm so sorry, Terry Lynn. I didn't mean
you're
to cut
fine.
you off. But I am so happy that consequences are being given before this year is over with. Jessica included. Crazy bitch.
Yeah, yeah.
But baby, I bet you it's because of everyone watching this fight. It never buffers. We've been watching movies for 4 days. It never has done this. I guarantee you it's because so many people are watching it. The fight keeps stopping. It's almost like buffering. Oh yeah, karma, bitch. Karma is coming for everybody before this year is over with. I'm telling you. You know what, Brooke? He has one, or they have one of them. I think they're called cast iron pans. I'm so sorry to talk with my mouth full.
That's okay.
And I think that makes a difference too, because these grilled cheese are the shit. What's a
So
regular pan? Oh,
Jello would like to know how you and your boyfriend met. I
who
believe
asked
at the
that?
park. Jello Mello?
Oh, Jello Mellow. I wonder who you are. Why didn't you come in under your real name? You can ask me anything you want to, whoever you are. Because I know you're a stock account. I met him just by being on the Eagle when I was sleeping out there. And at first it was just like, oh my god, what a cool fucking dude. Thank God, because at that time I can't remember anyone who I like really liked it. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I didn't know anyone then. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't talk to anybody too much at that point. And I was just like, oh my god, this is amazing. Me and this guy connect so good. And we just like talked for hours and hours one night. And
Yeah.
before you know it, I was like, oh my god, I like this little fucker.
Hmm.
He's not my type. He's not someone I would ever date. But
Oh, thank you, Jackson.
oh, because it's
That's
on
kind
her
of
main
annoying.
channel. Yeah, we met outside. You know, it really is a love story because I feel like I've been riding the wave, but like, is love enough? That's, I think, the real question.
Yeah,
Because it really did seem like a love story for a good month.
right.
We couldn't get enough of each other. And, really, I don't think I would have ever expected anybody to look out for me the way that he did. Like, he did everything in his power to make sure I did not sleep on that eagle once, he got to know me.
Right. Oh, that's
And that's,
good.
something I'll never forget.
Yeah.
And really, like, I started from the bottom, now I'm here. I was sleeping on a monument for 2 or 3 weeks. Then I was sleeping in a basement on a like two-seater couch on top of my boyfriend, basically. Like we had to sleep on top, like I had to sleep on top of him to even get on that couch.
Okay.
And then mama finally let me in. They're just a very tight knit family. They like to live together. And that is, mama, you're crazy. I can't go live with my mama home. Um they're just such a close knit family, and I'm just not used to that.
Right.
Like his cousins here all the time, and it's just like, dude, don't you have a home? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't you have a whole ass home? But like, it's how they live. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's always people fucking here.
So, do all of the kids still live there? Like
No,
the mom?
actually, it's actually kind of funny. There is one. She has 6 kids. There's 4 boys,
Okay.
2 girls. Both of her girls, amazingly wonderful, independent, great jobs, nice houses. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Beautiful kids. You know what I'm saying? The girls got their lives together. The boys are some fucking mama's boys.
Okay. Yeah.
No, relationships are a lot of work.
Yeah.
And yes, a tight knit family is. Oh, here. Thank you. Oh, it's even more burnt than the last one. Yum, yum. No, relationships are a lot of work.
Yeah.
And although it's something that, like I'm willing to do, I have to like see it reciprocated as well. Like I'm not gonna be the
Yeah.
only one working at it. So,
I wouldn't want to be dating in this day and age.
oh, Terry Lynn, it sucks. It really does. But I think because I'm finally, for the first time in my life, I'm a relationship girl. I really am. I'm someone who's in long term relationships. But, excuse me, when I'm not, I am happy in long-term sexual relationships. No strings attached. You ain't got to call me every day. We ain't got to text every day. I'll call you when I need you and we'll hang out and we'll have a great time. We'll have sex and you know what I'm saying? You'll go back about your business and all the things. But
Right.
now I'm to the point in my life where I want love and I want a relationship. You know what I'm saying? And I'm willing to do whatever I need to do to have like a healthy relationship.
You're right.
But yeah, it's just it's hard. And I think that's why I ended up with him too, because it's like I don't know, I'm just not looking for the same things anymore.
Right.
I have a type without having a type. I have a type. You know what I'm saying? Even though my type is like a wide array of things. I just we really connected and it was like I got into a relationship for a very different reason for the first time. And I think that's because I'm an old lady now. You know what I'm saying? Like it was all about the connection.
Hi, Chris. How are you?
Hey, Chris. How are you? That's so sad, though, to read that. Love is never enough. You would think it would be, but you're right. Oh, look, Energy said it too. Yes, Marcy. We love karma around here. Especially hearing about Jessica Kent. Like, only Jessica Kent would literally trample on how many of us small little channels, right? Discovering Nicole, that crazy fucking Brenda Indigo person. I think she's just got her recently. Pino, he's kind of big, but like only her who would come after all, you know, a small people would get shadow banned and have to make a new channel and then lose another one. Like, bitch, you're a whole influencer and you can't keep your channel. That's what you get.
I know it fell under 1 million subscribers.
Oh, see, and that's got to be the worst, Terry Lynn. Please don't ever let me hit some, you know, number that's big and then find myself, you know, 6 months later with the number going down after YouTube is sending me the plaque. You know what I mean? Oh my God, I'd be so embarrassed. That's what she gets.
Yeah.
That's what she gets because you can't be have fun. You cannot be an influencer. That is huge. I don't give a fuck if it's only 1 million. You have a good 4 million across all your social medias, a good 4 million across all of them. You are too damn big to worry about Tyra with her not even 5,000 subscriber channel. I think the
Yeah.
most views I would get on videos is like 5,000 if I was lucky.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She had her whole Discord come for my ass. Like, no, you don't do that to people. And now, how are you going to make money when you can't keep a channel? Haha, bitch. Karma.
Yeah. Um, Chris,
Heck, broke.
Chris, you need to learn how to remove your notifications so that you're not seeing them, and then you won't respond.
You know
And
what?
it,
Is there any way that you could post on your community tab how to do that? Because I don't even know how to do that. I did start blocking the trolls because I've been letting them talk all their shit for like months already. And it's like, nah, I'm going to stop letting them do that because other people will see it, you know, like my supporters. So, like, I'm going to quit doing that. We're going to get rid of them. But I need to. Oh, you fixed them? We're live, and you're talking about stealing batteries. God dang it!
I'm
I'm
sorry to
getting
hear that,
canceled.
Chris.
Oh, he just smacked his ass. Go back, babe. Go back.
I hope he's okay, Chris,
Oh, I
because
know how to
I really
block.
agree.
Did
Yeah,
she? You know what, Mercy? I'll go watch it. I'll go watch it because I need to know what's going on with her anyway.
Yeah, I
I
was
think Brenda's a
watching her.
lunatic, but like if she's doing good content over there, I'm down to support. Jake stepped on his
Get a
foot.
video
Oh,
more
he took
chance.
it.
Oh, okay, Jello. I didn't know that.
Oh, I hate when babies fall. Yeah, Chris. I can teach you how to block. Like I can do a screen recording on how to block. But that's why I was wondering if Terry Lynn could maybe tell us, like, write it
Yeah,
out or something on
because
her community tab. Because I think I need to get rid of those as well.
blocking doesn't help. You can still see the tags. If you turn your notifications off, you don't get tagged. When you don't see it doesn't notify you when you get tagged.
Yeah, see, because
The
like I said, I blocked people just to keep their comments out from under my videos and shit. That's like step one. I need to officially block my notifications. I really do.
yeah, so the only time you'll see a notification is if they respond to a comment of yours or a comment thread that
Yeah,
you're
which I
in.
won't be in. So fuck that. Dude, I cannot believe. And I mean and dude, I've had some really bad shit happen to me. I cannot believe what they have done to Shelly. And I have spent so little time actually listening to the mouths of these people, but it doesn't mean that I don't see that they're live and I don't click for them few minutes. I watched them break down their finances the other day, and I said, I have never in my life seen a bunch of people not get paid to do fucking accounting work. Do
Right,
you know how much time that must have taken to go through their finances just by what Shelly tells you or just by their credit report and shit? Dude, them people are fucking serial killers waiting to get loose on the world. They're straight up fucking serial killers. They're all fucking insane. And Tracy and Nelson belong right over there with them. They really do. They fit right in. I don't know why I question what she's doing on YouTube. I really don't because, yeah, she fits right in over there. They're all a bunch of fucking serial killers. Single white female shit. You got a whole family kicked out the house because you want to call. And it's funny because I think what's happening is Popcorn's not trying to take accountability for it. No, bitch, you called the insurance company worrying about what kind of insurance she has on her business, and they contacted the motherfucking apartment complex. It don't matter if Shelly's name was on that apartment. You know what you did, you nasty bitch, with your 80s fucking haircut. That's why you don't leave your fucking house. And that's why you're fucking miserable. And that's where you belong, in your fucking house. Miserable.
yeah, I don't know. I don't
Tracy
want to
needs to
say.
do something. Tracy needs to do something. You don't have to. I didn't even mean to talk about it.
Yeah,
I did. I clicked on it and I shouldn't have. And I've been doing that a lot because I've been home and not like preoccupied with other shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just got to stay offline.
yeah. There's a couple of lives that I've watched recently, but I just don't want to get. I don't want to
What
go
you gonna do?
down.
What you gonna do, Nelly? You want me to meet you at the Eagle right now? I'll go to the Eagle right now. Because your mom's a bitch. Your dad's a bitch. Your wife's a bitch. I talk about your kids, but I'm not a bitch.
Yeah.
Fucking Nelson in here. You fucking pussy. You fucking pussy.
All right, just ignore him, Tyra.
You're gonna have to get rid of him if you think I'm gonna ignore him, and that's just like the facts of the matter, honestly. Shut your mouth, bitch. What you gonna do? You gonna shut it? You and Tracy gonna come right around the Eagle and shut it for me? Take pictures from the fucking streets? because you're about that life. All you gotta do is tag me and tell me to come outside. I am better than them. You're right. I'm definitely better than them. I'm definitely better
Yeah.
than them. Dude, I can live in squalor and still have a better life than them. I could live on the fucking Eagle right now in the cold and still be happier than them two motherfuckers. And Nelson, come tell my boyfriend. Come tell my boyfriend that. You want to go? You want to meet me over there, Nelson? Is that what you want to do? You really want to do that? Because I could whoop your ass myself. That's just a fact. I could whoop your ass my damn self. My boyfriend ain't even got to go with me. But I would like for you to say in front of my boyfriend to shut my mouth, bitch. I pics of your fam recently. Learn how to fucking talk. Go to school. Go back to school. First of all, small fry, ain't nobody going crazy. I ain't going crazy. You don't know what crazy is? If you know Tyra, you know this is not crazy. I just don't like bitch made motherfuckers coming into a woman's chat trying to act fucking hard. Let
I,
your fucking wife handle women shit. Just because she won't get out the car neither. You bitches like to come all around where I stay at.
Small fry. The conversation was anything but Tara. Me letting Tara be a pushover before Nelly came in.
That is a crazy bitch. You are so right, Chris. I should, you know what? I'm gonna go find that on my other channel. I have to, and just post it on my community tab. No, Brooke. No, Brooke. They're allowed to call me shut up bitches and say shut up bitches to me, but when I respond, I'm going crazy, and Terry Lynn's the pushover. Right. Chris, and I would never, I have over talked Terry. I have definitely made some mistakes on this, on her channel. You know what I'm saying? But like a pushover, not Terry Lynn. Oh, small fry. Why can't you be yourself? Why aren't you here as yourself? Who are you?
Who
Bliss
forgot?
Chris.
Thursday.
I heard she's been on one lately. You could be Bliss Chris. Maybe you're Cassie. We know she likes to, be a troll. I mean, you could be anybody. The problem is you won't even be yourself.
Okay, so
So
small fry. The drama that I don't want to be involved with is the real life stuff. Okay, when you're doing what is being done to Shelly, I'm not into that.
bury that, bury that.
I don't mind obviously some drama because Tira's a drama channel, or she was.
Oh, small fry, how do you know me? Because I've never seen you before in my life, but you somehow know Tira. And Tira's freaking out. Maybe that is why you said I was freaking out. Because you sure the fuck ain't seen me freak out if you said I was freaking out. Brooke, why is he watching us, girl? It is 9:30 on a Friday night. Like, shouldn't he be watching Jake Paul? Like my man is, worrying about his damn self. My man's fucked up and in pain and would fucking beat the brakes off that little fucker. That man would never come to me and say none of this shit to my face. That's why he don't belong on these chats. There is absolutely no reason for Nelson to come in this motherfucking stream. None. It is embarrassing. Somebody come get your fucking husband. And when you're ready to come through, Nelson, tag me, bitch, because I'll be outside.
Yeah.
Shit. Take your ass to the pig pen and go find something to fucking do. I know they're streaming something. Goddamn.
No. Oh, the okay. I was gonna say the Roadhog, and
Roadhog, what?
he's he's off YouTube now,
Hmm.
but Michelle is back today.
Is she? Is she talking shit about him? Oh my god, tell me the gossip.
No, I don't know. I just
Oh.
saw her in the comments on Mad Netters.
Oh, oh,
Um,
oh, 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 I see what you're saying.
yeah, but
You
I
know
don't
what,
know if
Brooke? How long have you been around, Brooke? 4 years, right? 4 years? When has it ever chilled out? Everything about YouTube has gotten so scumbag serial killer. I I don't even know the point of being on here anymore. If I
yeah,
can't if I can't rebrand and do what I'm really trying to do, and if I'm unable, okay, because obviously I'm unable, right? Like someone comes in here and I'm gonna fucking go off, not go crazy, but go off. Like if I'm unable to control myself or not look at things and not reply to things, I'm not finna be on YouTube. I'm not doing it. I'm not. Because I'm not going to sit around and watch my friends get hurt no more. I'm not going to sit around and click on a popcorn stream and watch them, fucking go through people's finances and talk about how they didn't do nothing to that person. No, they're getting kicked out for no reason. None at all. They've been living in that apartment for how many fucking years? All of them? And never, ever, ever got no kind of fucking letter from that fucking management, did they? But sure as shit, as soon as Popcorn starts talking about how she's going to call their apartment, now her whole family's homeless.
yeah,
It's the same shit with me. It's like they want to see people suffer. It's fucking not okay. It's weird. Yes, exactly, exactly. Sneaky stalk people with the Nelly and glitter stuff. No, she don't shut the fuck up, man. She don't shut the fuck up. I'm tired of her fucking bitch ass too. Fucking taking, dude. I'm tired. You know what? I'm really tired of people trying to intimidate me. Just
I
because
don't.
I didn't go after people and go to people's houses where their children lay their heads and go crazy and try to fight people, that don't make me some kind of bitch or some kind of punk or someone who fears nobody. That's not the truth. That means I'm a fucking adult and I care about your children more than you do. That's what that means, and that's fucking sad. I would never. I don't give a fuck what neither of them fucking scumbags did to me. I would never go to their home. And Tracy knows that. That's why Tracy keeps fucking with me. Because she knows no matter how bad she fucks with me, her home is safe. Her children are safe. Her cars are safe. Her yard is safe. Because I wouldn't go anywhere near where them children lay their heads at no matter what they said or did.
Yeah, okay. I don't. I'm not subscribed to their channels. I don't go over to their channels. Um, but I'm very much the type of person that goes by,
Thanks, Chris.
you know, my FYP, you know,
Hmm.
and they're just not in my algorithm normally.
And you know what? The worst part for me is they're not in mine either. Unfortunately, Popcorn is. Okay, so I can't say they. But like the other they're not in mine either. I've physically gone to look. I've not watched a single video from that chick at all. I don't know anything she has said about me unless it's on her community tab. If I can't read it, then I don't know. But what I do go and see is I will see the shorts of you going around the Eagle and getting, how do you say, where you zoom your camera in and you're showing people that are sitting at a park that I don't attend. Like, what are you trying to prove? You're at the other park that's across the street from the park that I hang out at, if I hang out at it. And what are you doing? What is the point of that? There is no point to that because you're not going to do anything.
Right. I don't know what, like, I don't even want to touch that conversation anymore. Like, I don't watch them, so, I mean, it's irrelevant to me. If, I mean,
And
if
it needs to be irrelevant to me. That's what I'm saying. If I can't get myself under control, then I don't need to be on YouTube. I really don't. Because
yeah,
if I can't monetize my channel, there's no purpose of me putting in time and effort into my YouTube channel. And I'm not going to monetize my channel on drama. I've
yeah,
gone through drama for 4 years. I'm dramaed out. You know what I'm saying? Everything Tracy and Nelson is fucking real life. And
yeah,
I shouldn't even let it bother me here. But again, I have gone and looked myself and I fucking know better.
yeah. And that's where we have to be stronger, right? Because I used to go and look at Mad Nutter stuff all the time. So then I'd get triggered, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and I'd come out of character and, you know, say things that I normally wouldn't say.
Yeah.
Now I just don't go looking. If he happens to come up, you know, in my recommended on my page, um, and I see my name, then yeah, I will respond. I'll go in and read it and respond.
Right. And
But for
and and I
the
think and I think this summer has been such a good break from YouTube, even though obviously I've been on YouTube, but like it's been such a good break because if I started getting nasty and shit, or I started looking at things and they were making me mad, bro, all I would do is just make sure not to log into this channel. I'd stay on the other channel and be at the park and, watch my YouTube and you know what I'm saying?
yeah, um,
I didn't say anything, Jello, about him that she hasn't said about him. Her and I used to talk about him for hours and hours every day for months. I said nothing about him that she hasn't said. And considering their kids spent more time with me, let's just call it what it is, than they did with them, because, they don't watch their kids. It's just a reality. I had to still do YouTube. And if their children were in the background, like they're, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like I was talking about anything crazy. It wasn't like I was, talking about their dad when they were outside. I didn't do that.
right,
People can say, oh, the kids were out there and you're talking about their dad. Absolutely not. Show me where. Because when you heard them kids one time, and that was the baby who can't speak, so he can't repeat nothing I'm saying. He doesn't understand what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? No, the 4-year-old cannot speak.
yeah,
So no, I don't regret saying anything. I mean every word I've ever said about that man. He is what he is. And she knows it and I know it and she talked about it with me. She ain't mad at me for what I said about Nelson. She's not mad at me for that. She's mad at me because her daughter's mad that I wouldn't pay half the rent while her man, the daughter's man, laid
yeah,
up in the motherfucking bedroom. If there are 3 grown-ups in a house, there will be 3 grown-ups that are paying motherfucking bills, and I ain't gonna be doing half shit. That's when Tracy got mad at me. She wasn't mad at me. She wasn't mad at me for weeks after Nelson did what he did, taking pictures of my room and going to the pigs. She was bringing me clothes. We were talking on the phone. No, she doesn't like me because I wouldn't help her daughter pay her bills. Let's call it what it
oh,
is. That's what it is, Terry. That's what I'm saying. There's so much to all this. And that
so
is the whole fucking point. She knew what Nelson was going to do. She knew this man was going to push me to the point where I didn't want to be there. She was going to push me into her daughter's apartment, right? Who's pregnant and has a boyfriend who don't work. And she goes to work every day and pays all the bills by her damn self and everything by herself, right? No, I was supposed to be pushed over to the south side, go with her daughter, and pay half of her rent. Fuck you and the fucking horse you rode in on. I was used from jump. We have to not forget that. I was picked up from Florida for her own reasons, and that was to fix her husband.
Mm.
Because why? Because Tyra's gonna tell him like it is. I have always told that man like it is. He ain't even a man. I don't even know why I'm calling him a man. He's a piece of dog trash. But anyway, yeah, no, like, you know what I'm saying? She knew what she was doing. That's, dude, when, as soon as, like, how do you say when you, like, when I was trying to figure all this out, like, damn, how could, a great friend, rob you? And, you know what I'm saying? Like, none of it made sense, and I was thinking, like, damn, it was like she did this shit on purpose. Once I seen that she recorded what I thought was a private conversation with my mother, right? Taking place in her home. And she recorded me to send it to her husband 5 years ago. You've been plotting on me for the last 5 years. So why did you reach out to me when you seen on Facebook that I was trying to come home to Chicago?
So that was one of the things that I commented about. I think it was on one of your posts or maybe your video or something. Um, because I couldn't understand why there was such an outrage that you apparently secretly recorded Nellie, but here Glitter had secretly recorded you 5 to 6 years ago.
Right. And you know what? That right there told me everything I wanted to know. Like that confirmed because you have to imagine, I really thought this was my best friend. Like the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like what do you mean like you robbed me? Dude, I you know and you do. Your mind starts going to a million places. Bro, when I found out that she recorded me having this conversation with my mother and then posted it on YouTube to say that I peed on her couch, like, dude, something's wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Like that video doesn't show me peeing on anything. Like what are you doing? All you did was show what a creep you are. All you did was show that 5 years ago, when I fucking uprooted my life, you guys, I moved out. I moved out of the room I was renting. I had just gotten to Florida. I moved out, put everything I owned right back into my sister's garage to go help my best friend, to help my fucking best friend. And this bitch is recording me having a conversation with my mother about my father? For what? What are you doing that for? I've never even thought about recording her. And the only reason I recorded Nelson is because I knew I was sending it to her. He kept
Yeah.
talking about her after she left the fucking backyard. So I turned my fucking video on. Sure did. Her daughter does it all the time. Her daughter records their conversations all the time and sends them to Tracy.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He has talked so much shit about Tracy, and Tracy knows about all of it. He's talked about cheating on her because they haven't had sex in 4 years, all the things. And her daughter records it and sends it to her mom. Tracy knows every woman he looks up online. Tracy has, dude, he stalks their neighbor. Their neighbor has a whole ass husband. And hold on, I'm about to pee and I did not press mute. Hold on, hold on.
Yeah.
And mind you,
Yeah.
I have proof of all this. I have proof of all of it. Because she sent it to me to use in their divorce. Okay? So the neighbor and where they live in townhomes, I think they're called. Yeah, townhomes. Because they're like 5 houses, like right on top of each other, right? Like right connected, attached, whatever you want to call it. They live
Yep.
in townhomes. Dude, like 2 doors down, there's this beautiful woman. She's a whole married woman, okay, but she's a beautiful woman. And dude, Tracy would go and look through his phone every few days, and every few days, that neighbor would be on the top of his Facebook search list. I'm thinking about
Oh
reaching out to the
no.
husband. I think the husband should know that Nelson is, stalking his wife. I think that would be fun. It's not like I don't know where they live. I could just go knock on the fucking door.
Wow, don't do that.
I think it would be pretty funny.
No, you're trying to do better, Tyra.
Okay. What are you doing? Hold on 1 second for just a sec.
Okay. Chris and Jello, just try and be respectful to each other in the chat, please.
What happened in the fight? Since I'm sitting in here. What happened with the fight? Oh. Oh, it's live. Okay. Yeah, go to the bar. I almost said your brother's name. Yeah, your brother's over there. Go over there. Oh, it's over? Oh. Oh. That's actually a really good point, Chris. Like, this isn't our real life. And I think it makes me think of Shelly. I'll never forget watching her cry and say, like, when people say these things about you and they say it all the time and over and over and over. And, I never got to the point where I believed what people were saying about me. And that shit hurts. And I think that's what I think all of us, right? Not especially me, but need to just keep in, forefront of my fucking brain. Like, these people don't fucking mean nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? None of them do. Not even the people from my real life.
Yeah.
Because I don't care what nobody thinks. Trav, you stay losing stuff. How do you lose something sitting at a table though? That's the question of the day.
Um, what's the update on
Oh.
the fight?
Did the fight Trav lost something? That's why I said, how does he keep losing stuff sitting there? Did the fight happen, babe? They're asking about that. Oh, yeah, no, it's not happening yet. There are all kinds of other fighting. That's why you're going to the bar, because it hasn't started yet. What do you mean it's over with? I don't get it. Oh, you watch? Oh, when the TV paused. Oh, gotcha. So yeah, we don't know because it's live. And remember a minute ago I was telling you how the TV was like buffering, like sticking.
Yeah.
I wonder how many people that did that to. I wonder how many people are just as mad as him right now. Because it happened like while the TV was doing that. And you guys, we've been watching the
Oh no.
movies for 4 days, and that TV has never buffered. No, I bet you it's because too many people were tuning in, babe. Okay. Get worked up for what? Okay, it's the cable. Gotcha. Okay. I'm glad you call cable man. I'm on a live stream, right? We're fighting over the cable modem. Oh my god. Blah 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 blah. This is the reality of my life. Who didn't know this would happen? And it's so funny because he's still talking about restarting phones. Um, ah, I had told him, I said, damn, I don't want to have to sit in the kitchen. I want us to be able to sit out in the living room, where we are at and where the fight was.
Yeah.
And he's just over here making me crazy. I'm trying to keep people from getting hurt. Yeah. I wish we could all keep people from getting hurt.
Yeah. It and I think,
Right. In
I
real life.
agree.
Exactly. Well, I don't think there should be any threats. I don't think it's about threats. Let me turn this down because he's going to the bar anyway. Remote right there. Where, babe? In the hole. It's in the hole.
Most professional boxer with a winning record. Okay, but did he win?
See, because I have no idea. Literally, I have no idea. Sorry, he's yelling at his cousin.
That's okay.
He is so crabby. He is so crabby.
Uh, You
It's
can't
funny
really,
though.
you can't really hear him.
Oh, thank God. Now he's yelling at his cousin though. So I'm just like, God damn it. No, but his cousin was sitting at the kitchen table and somehow lost his phone. How do you lose anything if you're just sitting there? Right. 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 Oh, WC. I hate seeing your face. I hate it.
I know, like WC, you confuse me even.
Whoever WC is has a real hard on for me. I'm thinking that's definitely like the Jackie Sunshine, maybe a Jugs, perhaps a Cassie, shit, maybe even a Coley, right? But like WC, you're blocked on my channel and I know you hate it and I don't know what you're gonna do with your days, but just.
Yeah, spy.
You know what I hate more than anything is when my boyfriend says y'all. Like he'll be talking to his cousin. He's talking to his cousin right now, right? Telling him what a dumbass he is. And he'll be like, y'all slow, woo woo woo. But it's like, who's y'all? Because I'm the only one sitting here. And I know I wouldn't sit there trying to look for a phone in the dark. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the fuck. I also wouldn't lose a phone sitting at a table. So I hate the y'all. Y'all your ass.
A lot of people in the US use that term though. Y'all.
Y'all, yeah, yeah. But you know what though? I will say I have had many a people in my time here on YouTube talk to me about use. I am not the only person in Chicago who uses that. I have literally heard a good 10 people say use, and I'm like, wait, did you just say use? Oh, yeah, that's how I say it. Oh, bitch. Okay, me too. I knew I got it from somewhere. Like, I knew I didn't just make the shit up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know where it came from, but that's what it was. People say that shit out here.
I
But yeah,
think the
y'all is definitely used big time.
um yeah, like I think Coley is the only one that I really hear say y'all a lot. So I thought it was like a Louisiana thing.
I think it's definitely a down south thing because honestly, I don't know a lot of people who use y'all. They
Okay.
might be like you all, or you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I know he says y'all, but like not as many people, especially as back in Florida. Like everybody says y'all. You know what I mean in Florida. So
Right.
I think it's definitely a southern thing. That's a
Yeah.
you thing, babe.
It's my sweet.
Does Jake Paul still have his ear though? That's the question that we all want to know. I know. That's what we're all trying to find out. All those girls are over
Okay,
here
it is
trying to find out
Southern.
what was what. He tried to rewind it, but Netflix has it like live, like for real live.
Yeah. A lot of people have different accents. Like, uh, when I listen to Shelley talk,
I'm not going
a
on.
lot of her words, I hear an R in it. I can't think of a word now.
Washing.
Yes.
Yes, it's an up east thing.
Okay.
Because if you listen to Anne, Anne says words like that too. Just because I know you watch Anne, she's in
Yeah.
Jersey. Like Anne will say stuff like that. They're up east, so yeah, they do. They add R's to shit. It's the craziest thing. What are you washing? It is washing, but yes, they're washers. They're washers.
Yeah. It's funny. But then people say Canadians have an accent, and
You
I
guys
don't.
do have an accent. I think it's funny that you guys don't think you do because I actually like watch a lot of Canadian YouTubers and I've heard them talk about it and they're like, we don't have an accent as I'm listening to their accent.
Yes, yeah, I don't. We don't see it, I guess.
Yeah, you guys, but I will say that in I don't know what part of Wisconsin. I just remember going on a business trip and I don't remember. I know it was like Winnebago, Wisconsin. I don't know if it's like north, south, east, west. I don't fucking know. But they kind of talk a lot like you guys. People in Minnesota talk a lot like you guys. There's something about I don't know. I can't explain that. Just like you couldn't with Shelly. Like I can't explain what your accent is.
Oh, that's very
But because of your
nice
accent,
when you say
I'm
about.
about there you go, that's the word.
About? I say about weird? Are
Yes,
you saying?
I say about and you say about. You have a out in yours. Say it again.
About.
See, you say about. Not see, I sounded like Southern. I can't do you. I can't do you, but yours is different than my about. Mine is almost
Oh,
like I feel like I want to say it's clear English. It's about. And yours isn't as clear English as mine. That's all I can do as far as putting it into words.
funny.
Oh, you know what? I can see Jake Paul weighing in right now. I don't know that they have fought. Mike is weighing in right now too. Girls, I might have sent you all the way. Oh, Mike just grabbed his whole dick. Y'all should have seen him, boy, in his Versace underwear. Oh, he grabbed his whole pee pee, honey. Oh no, this was before. I'm a liar. This was when he smacked his ass. And that really was like a pussy smack. I think it was pretty funny. I'm not impressed. I think Mike Tyson could have totally like smacked the fuck out of that dude. But you know, I don't promote violence. Don't cancel me or anything.
Uh,
She sounded clear. Oh, ain't that something?
oh,
That's too funny. See, yeah, you have there's something with your OUs or your O's. I think that's
uh,
the best that I can explain it.
so
But
then if
like I said, it's a lot like Minnesota, and I've definitely heard people in a certain part of Wisconsin talk like that too.
so when I say Jello mellow,
See, I
that's
feel like you said that regular. I was going to say normal. I meant regular.
Okay.
But see, like I think me, and maybe this is how everybody thinks. I think I'm from the only place in the world that doesn't have an accent, but everybody tells me I have an accent. And I feel like being from the Midwest, there is no accent. We don't have y'alls and we don't have like special words, but I guess maybe we do. I guess maybe we do. But I feel like we're the only ones that talk the most regular, but
Yeah,
maybe everyone thinks like that.
I don't find you have that much of an accent.
Yeah. See, I
Um,
don't think so either.
yeah, I mean, some words you, uh, or some phrases are different than what I would say. You know, like you say use, and I
Hmm.
would say
Hmm.
you guys, or
Right.
something like
Right.
that.
Right.
But yeah, I don't hear as much of an accent, but definitely with Shelly and Anne, I love it.
Oh, I do. I love it. I've always loved the Jersey accent. So I remember when I found Anne. You want to hear how I found Anne? You want to know how I found Anne? I
uh,
started getting into makeup. And you know she has her makeup channel. I know she doesn't do a lot of content on there anymore as much as her vlogging, but
yeah,
her biggest thing was the boxes. Well, when makeup started getting popular and I started getting into makeup, like the boxes were the best way to get the good makeup, right? Because that's all the name brand shit for 25 bucks, 50 bucks a month or whatever. And I found her and I watched my very first video and I'm like, oh my God, there's people who make videos unboxing these fucking boxy charms and Ipsies and shit. And she was sitting in front of a colorful brick because she always had backdrops, like you
yeah,
would buy the papers. So she
yeah,
always had them backdrops and it was a colorful brick like backdrop and she was from Jersey. And I'm like, "Oh, I fucking love this chick." Dude, I binged her for fucking weeks opening them boxes, getting to know all about the makeup, what she thought of it, all the things.
yeah.
And oh my god, I bet you I watched her god, maybe 2, maybe even 3 years before I even came to YouTube. She was like one of my favorite people to watch because she put out a lot of content too. She was like someone who got all the boxes and always had new videos and
Right. She just started a streaming channel.
oh cool.
Yeah. So most Canadians say a boot,
Yes,
but it's about
the oot. It's the ooh.
about. Is
You
that
kind of have it. It's
a
kind of
boot?
there.
About.
Yeah.
I don't
See,
know.
it's such a it's a little bit there. Like I've definitely heard some Canadians say it way thicker.
Yeah.
Do you think that has something to do with like where you live in Canada? Is that a
I
thing?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess if you don't think you have an accent, right? Like
Yeah.
you need to think you have one in order to know where it came from.
What will help you heal quickly? I'm not sure what she's saying.
So
If you watch
much.
Anne's lives,
You know what, Brooke? Me too. And I'm not even into makeup anymore. Oh gosh. Dude, Tracy has the last of my fucking makeup collection. I have a Pat McGrath palette that my friend from Alabama who let me live with her for a couple of months, her and her husband. And it meant so much to me. And I swear to God, that's all I care about. And I know it's probably like, oh yeah, because that's Pat McGrath. No, because it was a gift from somebody. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I wanted to get it too. Number one, I was broke. Number two, I'm like, I'm never going to use it, but I still wished I could have gotten
right?
it just to support. I'm glad it did well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Since there's those of us who couldn't support. I know. I hopefully she will too. Hi, Mandy. How are you?
Um, Did you see her do a decluttering of some of her makeup?
Wait,
Hi, Mandy.
are you telling me that Just Ann has finally decluttered some of her makeup?
Okay, so she started working on it. She did part one so far.
Oh, I'm so
Um,
proud of her. And oh my God, I can't wait to go watch it. Go ahead.
but here's the funny thing: when you watch her, um, I swear she might have put 10 items in the to go pile.
Oh no, she's gonna kill me with that. I hate those kind of declutterers. And dude, she has never done a declutter. Never. And I'm telling you, I watched makeup channels like a motherfucker, and they all do it. And she got rid of 10 items. Oh, she's gonna kill me.
She hasn't even posted them yet because she hasn't even covered everything she needs to declutter.
Oh my
It, it was
God.
it was funny though to watch because
Oh, I cannot wait. That's
she
gonna
has
make me happy.
it's like she has an attachment to every palette for a specific reason. It's
Okay,
funny.
I've been on YouTube 4 years. I'm telling you, easily, I was watching Anne for 2 years. Who knows how long before that she was, even doing YouTube? She has never done a declutter. Whether I liked it, Anne, or not, I was always, and I've always been a supporter, I've always watched her videos. She has never done a single declutter. And now you're telling me she can't even declutter when she does the declutter.
Yeah.
You know she got some shit to declutter. You know she does. I watch people declutter every 6 months and get rid of fucking hundreds of items. Oh, I can't wait. I'm gonna laugh at her in them comments. I'm really gonna give it to her good in them comments. I'm for sure gonna do.
I'll try to find it and share it on my community post.
Yeah.
But I thought it was hilarious that she's
Clothes and boots, huh? I still watch all my nail content. I watch I watch a lot more like tutorials, I guess, or just people doing nails, you know what I'm saying? Just because I want to make sure that I'm learning like all the stuff still, you know what I'm saying? Because like I am not giving up on the
nice nice to meet you, Jenny. I didn't call you a name. I don't
Oh
think
my
you said
God,
to me.
Mandy. My sister still has some of hers too. My sister's a clothes bitch for sure. I didn't think I could get rid of makeup until I was broke, because otherwise I would have never gotten rid of my makeup collection either.
I
See, I used to love clothes. You guys, I used to be so cute, and I'd go out and I'd have my heels on and my jewelry, and my body was cute. And oh, honey, I was just a cute little thing. And now I just don't.
Yeah, B, I did mention that. Chris, I did mention that um, try to be respectful of each other in the chat. Uh, Jello,
Maybe. Sorry.
Jello said she's new. Um, and I guess, well, here's her comment. My name is Jenny. I'm new around here. I've never spoken to you before because you are mean. First thing you said to me was shut up. You really need to take your own advice. So I think that was directed at Chris. I don't think it was directed at us. But she's
Um,
new.
so she says, well, we'll let her tell her story. Um, whatchamacallit? Polygel, Mandy, leave Polygel alone. I know you've already bought it. Don't worry, you didn't buy it for nothing. You'll use it again one day, I promise. Get into hard gel, get into, gel overlays, and get you some nail polish, and girl, have fun with your nails, because polygel is so hard to figure out. Because dude, I spent a year with polygel and still couldn't get it right. And now there's the regular like hard gel and stuff that's out there. Oh my god, yeah, it's so much easier. Just get you, dude, the Gel X method. Look into that.
Um, so like both my kids, their birthdays were in August, and if you remember, I gotten you to put aside a set for my youngest, right?
Uh huh.
Which obviously you no longer have. So
Hmm.
I ended up going on Amazon, and because she's obsessed with wanting to get acrylic nails and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But
Yeah.
anyways, I went on and I got her like a kit that has like a bunch of gel polishes and I don't know, I just kind of like went through some of the things that I saw you use
I
and
love
took
that.
that.
I love that because I think it's so good for these young girls. There's a girl who very frequent at the park, and her, I think, 13-year-old daughter, she's really into like doing nails. And I said, you know what? If people like me started at 13, I would have been had a nail salon by now, probably. Probably would have went to nail school, all the things. Dude, nails are so therapeutic. They keep
Yeah.
your mind busy. You know what I'm saying? You get to make something pretty. I love fucking nails.
Yeah. My oldest is really good at them. She did like some um Halloween ones with like blood drips and everything. And then
Cute.
she did like skull ones because I got them like I got her my youngest like the little paint brushes that
Uh-huh.
I saw you tried, to do squiggles with.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but damn, that like some of those gel polishes are really expensive.
You know, the thing is, what I did, this is what I did. I would always look for gel polishes, especially with Christmas coming. I think, and this can go for you too, Mandy, since you're trying to do your nails at home. Look on Amazon for gel polish kits under $10. You'll be surprised how many are under $10, and you can also get them kits where they're 5 milliliters instead of 10 or 15 like the like regular size, and she can get 25 colors for $30. You know what I'm saying? So you have to look, because I couldn't buy $15 kits of six, like I would never. Oh my God, that makes me like, oh my God, I would never. But, like I always bought the cheap shit.
Yeah. Um, Terry is really choosing what to keep up there. What do you mean?
Just another troll here
I'm
to try
assuming.
to shit on you in some way, I'm sure. Is that Pixie? God, that fucking Pixie
Oh,
is a mess, isn't she? Oh God, Pixie, if that is you, you are such a loser. Such a fucking loser. You poor thing. Or Deanna, that could be it too, I suppose.
no, I don't know.
Well, yeah, as far as the nails. But yeah, Mandy, don't even work with polygel. There's hard gel now. There's builder gel, you know what I'm saying, in a bottle that you can just do an overlay with to make, your press-ons basically stronger. You could do the Gel X method, so they're not press-ons and they're gonna stay. And it's just so much easier. I'm glad I started with polygel, but even watching people do polygel now, it's just like, why does anyone even use it anymore? It's just so thick, and you have to spend so much time molding it. And if it's too thick, it ain't gonna cure right. Your nails are gonna fucking pop off. Like, I went through that shit for a year.
Oh, Brooke, is that the one? This account complained about it, and it was Diana. I think I know what you're talking about, Brooke. It was
Yes,
that one
absolutely, Mandy.
comment. It was that one comment that was um that it changed their name, right? Yes,
You know
just
what?
she.
Have any of you ever like sat and thought about like the fact that grown-ups, just like us, actually make Google accounts, right? They go and set up a new Gmail and they make things like Glitter's Pee Pee Couch or whatever, right? Like whatever that account was. And actually take the time and make comments under videos and community posts. And it's just like, wait a second. Like, how does a grown up even fix their hands to do that shit? I have never even needed, let alone wanted or thought of making a fucking sock account. And if I make a sock account, aka another email that I can use, it's because someone blocked me and
Mhm.
it's gonna still say my fucking name, just like you. Didn't you make a sock account? And it says Terry Lynn something? Like
Yeah,
if
well,
that's
it's
like that's not even a sock account, that's a slipper account. That's what I call it.
yeah, it's TLL one two
Right.
three, and the only time I use it is because Coley can't see me, my main channel, in her chat. So I made that one so that I could go in and try and talk to her.
Are you supporting Coley now? Because I feel like the last time I was up here, I feel like you were saying something about like wanting to give her an opportunity.
I, I mean, I've tried, um, but she like she doesn't. A lot of times she doesn't want to read the chat because there will be trolls that'll piss her off. Um, I can't get her to I can't seem to pin her down for a conversation. So I just kind of
Gave up, huh? I thought, and I guess this is just because I'm an assumer and I need to quit doing that because people online are just not normal and I can't be assuming shit. But I really thought, like, because I see her going live all the time and it seems like she's talking to people. Like, I don't click or anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck about her. She gets on my nerves. Like, why would I watch her? But I thought, like, okay, like, maybe she's, getting a little community going over there and shit. And then I see this fucking community post of her showing a stab wound. And then, like, people asking in the comments, what happened? Like, they're worried and shit. Like, she's showing off her
yeah.
own stab wound and she just hearts it. I'm like, bitch, you are fucking odd. What is wrong with you? Who posts a picture of a stab wound and then, like, leaves everybody guessing? People are asking you a question. Why are you taking the time to heart it and not answer it?
Yeah, she
Why are you telling people to be careful so they don't get stabbed? You're weird. Quit being a fucking weirdo.
she did a live today and she explained it. Okay, so Sinister Cupcake, your pixie? Yeah, I thought it was this account, buddy. Oh,
You guys are funny. Brooke, you fucking make me laugh, bitch. I swear to God you do. BB wants to watch the damn fights on Netflix, y'all. But
oh
when people
man.
have their own opinions and when people want to do I think anyone should be, going back and forth in chat? Absolutely not. But I think a chat, especially if you're doing an open panel or, whatever,
Yeah.
just like a stream, right? Like we should all be able to, have our opinions and say these things and be able to be like, okay, Cupcake, like you were, saying this and this and this in the comment sections. And you know what I'm saying? Like that's how I think YouTube should be. And if it gets a little hot, it gets a little hot. You know what I'm saying? We're women, we're emotional, right? Like, but nothing can ever just stay like at a regular level. Everything always has to turn into, just a bunch of emotions going crazy. And I'm guilty of it too. It hasn't started yet. Oh good. He went to the bar with his brother. I hope they can watch it together. I love that. Thanks. Thanks for the update, BB. I'm the one over here watching. Well, I'm not really watching it, but I'm in the room with it.
Am I that far behind in chat brochure right now, Amanda? But I will.
Oh yeah. Getting concerned. She would her comments.
Tonight though, you're okay. What's that supposed to mean?
That's so weird, Mandy. Dude, who is Diana to be hiding behind? Like, dude, who are these people? Like, what is wrong with these women? I don't get it. Because, like you said, Terry, like the pig pen and the anti JK, I just want to be an anti community.
Yeah.
That's I'm not even anti JK anymore, bitch. You're just, I want to be an anti community and hate people. Um, Merging together. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting.
Well, I mean, I do have Pixie blocked on this on my channel now because yeah, she's been a pot stirrer.
And yeah, Diana is just a whole problem. Pixie is a whole problem. Chris, I'm gonna ask you myself to please quit coming at BB. Let's not do that. Let's not do this. Come on, man. The one that says they know Lady Di in real life and has been stalking them. I know who Lady Di is in real life. I got an email about her. Gave me all her information.
You too?
Hmm. Oh yeah. Dude, I get emails all the time with people's information.
When did you get an
I would say
email?
probably a couple weeks ago, maybe.
Mine's a little bit longer than that.
Oh, you got one too. That's so funny. See, and that's what
Yeah.
happens. And I think that's the funny part too. Like, these people try to, be like, I don't know, social justice warriors or some kind of mouthpiece for the masses, right? And it's just like, dude, I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't.
The, you know the got here.
There's a reason we have moderators, and every channel has them, and creators don't see everything.
The one I don't
I'm sorry, his cousins in
Pixie, you
the
can grab the
kitchen
link
here.
if you want to come up and explain what you're talking about.
I feel like if oh, I'll never tell anybody what the email says. I gotta keep that kind of information in my back pocket, boo boo. I know information on a lot of fucking people. Cause as soon as they do something crazy to my real life, that's when you bust out the big guns. Motherfuckers hate you just as much as yous hate me. Ain't that a bitch?
Well, I can say that the the email gave me her docs,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
and I didn't do anything with it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, because we wouldn't.
no.
That don't mean we didn't get it, right?
Enter the email about her. Someone is impersonating her husband. I don't know who's stalking her, and
You can't on that phone. Dude, you can get on StreamYard on any phone or any streaming device, any tablet. So, Cupcake,
maybe.
here's my advice. I know this is not my stream, but you were invited on panel, so you don't keep running your mouth down in this chat. Either come on panel and say what you have to say, or kindly leave the chat unless you actually have something that is worth talking about.
But like, she's talking about like impersonating. Someone's impersonating her husband. Whose husband? Lady Di's husband or hers?
They are that wild. You're not wrong, bro. You're not, bitch. You're really not. It could be a fake dox, absolutely. But yeah, like any of these crazy bitches come from my real life. Don't think I won't be busting out them emails. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna allow anybody to come into my real life ever again.
Have a great night, B. Thank you so much. And I'm sorry um, for this behavior. Um, yeah, Chris, you really need to be careful because B is, uh, she's very well respected, and just don't play with her.
And I think more than anything, BB's a really good moderator. I mean, she's so much more than that, but like moderator
Yeah,
is what she is for both of us. And like that's what she does. She knows how we want things to be and how we don't want them to be.
exactly. And
And to wait for Terry to say something isn't fair because you also know that BB has been moderating for everybody for a very long time and she does run those chats for us.
well, I mean, you, you think she's unfair.
I
I
don't think so
don't.
at all. At all. I totally
Um,
disagree.
yeah, I disagree. She's my managing mod, and she knows that I'm cool with whatever she feels needs to be done in the chat.
And that's what I've always done when it comes to BB. Actually, any of my moderators, like whatever they say goes, and that's just the way it is. And I think supporters do have to start considering the fact that like when you become a streamer, you're a creator and you do have to deal with moderators and streams. And, it's hard for a lot of people to find people that are even like minded enough that they can trust, where Terry doesn't feel like she can't have a conversation because she has to watch her chat. She's able to have a conversation with me because she knows BB's down there watching. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? And like, there's a reason that these people have wrenches. Not to mention they're our friends.
yeah, because I do have a hard time keeping up with the chat sometimes because I do when I have someone on panel, I like to listen, and be present in that conversation. So I don't always see everything, you know what I mean?
Right,
So
right.
I trust
Um,
what my mods do.
And I think as a creator, Terry, you would probably agree, right? Like we have to have trust in people because you're number one, you're new to StreamYard right now. And guess what? You're not able to keep up with chat as well as I am, who've been doing it for 4 years. You
Yeah,
need people like BB who are going to, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. What are you talking about, Cupcake? Tyra will refuse to do what out of spite? I don't do anything out of spite. You people don't matter to
Because
me.
actually, you were the one I knew and what?
Attack me and have to stay quiet because B don't like me. I don't think B dislikes you. I don't believe that. I don't think B dislikes anybody. She has talked so much shit about me and threatened to release my private emails. Why would I have loyal? Yeah, no. Nobody but needs to be messing with Amanda no goddamn way. I don't even know who we're talking about, but
They're
people
always because Amanda is in my comments because we get along, we're friends. She gets a lot of the heat now because of it and because of supporting you.
Megan, I want to tell you, I'm going to tell you right now out of my mouth. Tyra is telling you that I received an email with Lady Di's sensitive information. And guess what? I don't give a fuck what you think about it. As long as I don't show it, as long as I'm not
And
doxing
Terry,
nobody, as
you have
long
to
as I'm not doing
because
anything malicious with that information,
I
you
definitely
don't get to say shit.
Megan, um I definitely did get an email, but I haven't done anything with the information. I don't that's just not me.
That's true too, Brooke. Supposed sensitive information. That's another reason that I would never run to my channel with said sensitive information so I could look
Well,
stupid because other people want to be FBI rejects. Get out of here.
yeah.
Amanda is
One
anything
email,
but part of
Megan.
the fucking problem. I completely fucking disagree.
One email.
Nobody hates you either, Amanda. About Jugs making posts about me, so let's not talk about stand-up women. Chris, you be going left all crazy when you feel
Is there a
unheard and
stand-up
when people
person?
are purposely
Yeah.
trying to avoid conversating with you at the moment for you can calm the fuck down.
Um, Lady Di. Um,
Yeah, I ain't telling
in,
Lady Di nothing. Fuck you. I
uh,
don't care what kind of issue you think it is. I ain't telling that bitch shit. I
why
ain't
would
telling
I
her a
come?
motherfucking thing. You know how many people pass my fucking information around? You think people are reaching out to me? Fuck you. Fuck you and the horse you rode in on.
Why
Fuck
would
you.
I? Why would I reach out when we don't get along?
Right, right. That
And
bitch leaves all them naked nasty comments. Terry, I don't even know what you deal with her, but exactly, like we're supposed to run to her.
I
Oh
don't
my
watch her.
god. Oh, I didn't even know she did anything online. I didn't know she was like. I don't know how you guys know her. I know her from the
I,
anti.
I know her from your channel.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. When she came up on my panel and then all of a sudden flipped the next day. That one? Or am I thinking of some other crazy lunatic? There's a lot of them these days. There really is.
Yeah. You mean yeah when
What Amanda
she was
said.
on your panel, remember?
Okay. Yeah. And didn't it flip the next day or something?
Yeah, in the comments.
So
She got
weird.
off
I
your
remember
panel and
that.
seemed okay.
First of all, I don't give a hell about that girl. Don't none of us care about no damn Lady Di. Don't none of us care about no damn Lady Di. Fuck no, I didn't ask for no information. I don't know who the fuck it is. Be losers. Yeah, we're the losers. We're the losers.
Um,
As you should have, Cupcake. If you see someone else's children online, you should do what you need to do as a grown up and help to get that picture fucking taken down. Is Lady Di's information out publicly? No, I didn't think so. Fucking apples and oranges, people. Use
uh,
your brains. Use your brains. I'm
Guys,
not the smartest fucking light bulb here.
hang
And for
on,
some
Tyra. I muted you for a second. Megan, Lady Di, Pixie, the link is up there. It should be pinned in here. Any one of you is free to come up and explain what's going on. Um, and I'll tell you what, I've been sent.
You know
Sorry,
what I
Tara.
think, Carrie? No, I'm sorry. I really am. I think you shouldn't even address them unless they're willing to come up at this point. When they're invited up and they want to. It was fully doxed today, not by me, not by Terry, and not by
Okay.
whoever else got a fucking email about your crazy stupid ass.
Really, Pixie? Because you have an awful lot of terrible things to say about me. Yeah, on every other channel. Like,
Chris, you're not a victim. Chris, pull it together. Put the phone down for literally 2 minutes. You kept me on track
absolutely,
earlier.
Megan.
Okay.
I get that,
Put
Megan.
it down for 2 minutes, Chris. Come back and baby, we'll move on and you could be part of the conversation that's happening now. Okay, let's just do that. Well, Amanda, that just
Let's
goes to
see.
show you're the one with fucking,
I don't. You were fully doxxed today.
see, and I don't know nothing about that. That shit ain't got
Okay,
nothing to do with me.
it's got nothing to do with me either. And
I'll be happy to give law enforcement the email. Have them contact me. If you want to email me, I mean, the same person who gave me your information emailed me, so they found my email. Feel free to email me. I'll talk to law enforcement. I'll forward them the email. No problem. I have no
yeah,
problem cooperating with the law enforcement, honey. In the eyes of the law. I love that people call the law for everything.
energy.
You do
Well, that's.
nasty shit to people, and when it happens to you, you're worried about calling the fucking law. Shut
But
up,
here,
you nasty
but
bitch.
here, like, look at exactly what Amanda said. Like, um, Lady Di, you wanted us to never speak about you again, but it's okay for you to be going to other places and talking about us, and then in here, um, asking why we didn't give you any information that was sent to us. Like, we're not even talking about you.
Right.
We
Like, bitch, you're
weren't.
trying to make this about you. Dude, I can't stand when people come into my chat and try to make my stream about them. And what no one even think of their stupid ass. I got that email weeks ago. I didn't give a fuck about that damn email. It is freedom of speech until you get
Until you're
blocked.
blocked.
You're lucky I'm not a fucking moderator because I shut your ass up. You ain't got no problem coming on panel, so I don't know why you ain't clicking that link. Come up and say something. Talk to Terry from the fucking thing just like you did me. All you're gonna do is switch up tomorrow anyway, but fucking It's so fucking bizarre, bro.
I'm actually gonna check when I. Just give me a second. I'm gonna check when I got that email.
And speech is spelled Speech. Tyra was asking about me. No, someone must have mentioned you. Okay, Tyra didn't ask about you. I forgot about you. Y'all gotta quit really thinking that Tyra even gives a fuck. I don't even remember what we talked about on my panel. Okay, that's how much you fucking mean to me. I don't even know what we talked about. I don't even know why you were up there. I don't even remember the conversation. I don't remember what happened the next day. I had to ask Terry. And you
So,
happened to be there listening. Very that, broke. Very fucking that.
so the first email I got was October 15th, and the second one was October 24th.
Yeah, I bet you I got one probably about the middle of the month. That would have been about what, 2, 3 weeks ago. So that sounds about right. I definitely didn't reply or anything. So I never got a second one. I just got one.
Um, there's no
And I looked
story.
at it and it'll sit in my email. And, you ever do anything crazy to my real life, I'll go to the law because I know all your information, supposedly. No, Tyra, my anxiety can't do it. That's why I didn't talk on yours. Sorry. Oh, you had a lot to say on mine. I do remember that. What the fuck we talked about, I don't remember. But you definitely had some. You had a mouthpiece.
Yeah, no problem. Um,
Okay, there's no
I'm
rules,
sorry.
Chris. Chris. This stream is not going to be about you. It's not going to be about Diana. We were doing just fine talking about polygel fucking nails and Terry Lynn daughter getting into nails and all the things. Okay. You guys have come in here, as everybody else does anyway, to try to make it about them and turn it into their show. You want a show,
I
go stream on your channel. No one will come. No one will be there to talk. No one will listen to you. But that's where you throw your show. This is not the Lady Di fucking show. This is not the cupcake show. And this is not the Chris show.
So, Megan, what I'm thinking
All
is,
in on this. I'll be sure to repay the favor. Bitch, fuck you. You wish women cared enough about you. Dude, someone has to block this bitch. Please. Get her out of here. She can come on that, but she can hit that StreamYard link and not talk. Shut her the fuck up.
um,
I'm not
it
watching that girl type another
lost.
fucking thing out. You are all in on this. Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
What?
Get out of here.
Um, Megan, trying to get, my theory was I assumed it was because Lady Di and I didn't see eye to
Right,
eye,
Marcy.
and that's why I figured someone sent me an email about her.
And I assume the same thing. I'll just throw that in there because, like,
But
I just assumed she talked shit about me, so someone sent it to me.
the email doesn't give me like a specific address. It just tells me where. I mean, you can email me, Megan, and I don't mind showing what it says. There's
But Megan,
nothing.
us receiving it has nothing to do with it being public, though. I understand she was doxxed, but what that has nothing to do with us. But for some reason, all of a sudden, because we're saying we received emails, now we're in on something and like we're plotting against people. Like, don't even try it. I'm not trying to hear that shit. No one's gaslighting me. Do I look fucking stupid to
Well,
any of you? I've been doing this shit for 4 years. I can't be gaslit. No shade. Megan, no shade. No shade. Come on, Megan. No shade. Fucking who says that anymore anyway,
okay,
you dork?
okay. So, Megan, are you um now I can't think of your name, but Megs, I think, right? On I'm just
Brooke,
wondering
I'm with you,
because
bitch.
I'm just wondering because you if are you one of the ones that hangs out in on Mad Nutter's channel, where Shelly Abbott's full docs is sitting there?
Didn't he say he was going to kill housewife and like hang her
Oh yeah,
in
oh
her
yeah,
bathroom for her kids, her little baby kids to find
yeah,
her?
yeah,
That's the same
yeah.
guy, right? That she supports? Is that what you're telling me? Yeah,
I
Megan,
don't
get
know if
your punk
she's
ass out
in
of here
there.
too.
Otherwise, I wouldn't be on the stream because of. information. Okay, well, I mean, email me. There's nothing. There's no. There's no address. It tells me where she's from. Um, like, just a minute and let me.
I don't remember. I don't care to go look for it. I just know that I have something on somebody who might try to hurt me one day and it's going to stay in my back pocket. You know, I have no intentions on doxing anybody. I wouldn't do that no matter what people think that I have done or whatever the fuck they want to call it. I don't do that. I don't try to hurt people in their real life. I don't. And her
Uh,
address and her information is not prevalent to anything YouTube.
yeah, I don't have the actual. Um, I don't have the actual address in mind. Um, yeah, okay, well, you can email me. Um, I don't know if I'll type it out here.
Oh yeah, it'll let you type it.
Okay. Like mine doesn't give, it tells me what town she's in. Um, I don't, there's no address with it. It gives me her full name and says that something about her husband's cheating and something like that.
Oh wow. I wish
Yeah.
mine was that juicy. I mean, I can't say that I actually read the motherfucker to be honest with you. It could be juicy for all I know, but
I don't know. I didn't. Okay, no problem. Who, who, Chris?
she's just talking in general. She's talking about like
Oh,
people.
okay.
Yeah. And I think that's just like automatically
No.
the bottom line. Like, is it dangerous for your address to be given, you know what I'm saying, online to people who know what you look like and, know whatever they may know about you because you're on YouTube or whatever? Absolutely. That's really dangerous, right? Like, no, that's not okay. But at the end of the day, nobody's pulling up. Nobody really gives a fuck where you live. Nobody is going to see that address and say, oh, like, I'm going to uh, dude, no, come on. This doxing stuff is fucking stupid already.
Yeah.
Megan, I've been doxed a million times. Everybody in this chat has been doxed for no fucking reason. None.
They'd let a robber in. That's funny. Huskies are pretty tame. Sorry. Yeah, we don't need to hear exactly where you are, Chris.
That is so weird, Amanda.
Um,
That is so weird.
all I know is today, 5 minutes after
Rip.
talking. Oh, wow. Yeah, never read them.
Absolutely, Megan. That's what we've said from jump. Like, who, how do I know who to contact
Yeah,
to get an email with someone's information? I don't know that girl. I don't know
and
nothing about that chick.
I don't
I
know
haven't even
either.
heard her name in a month.
Um, and the person, it says Dan Animal as the sender. I don't even
That
know
sounds
who that is.
familiar. That sounds familiar. I wonder if that's the same name I got mine from too.
But I have no problem sending it. it's not like it's not like it's anything major. But even if it was, I mean, I wouldn't do anything with it anyways. So,
Right. And I
it's
mean, I think it's pretty clear too. Like, Terry didn't know that I had an email. I didn't know Terry had an email. I mean, that's pretty obvious. We just talked about it here on the stream. So it's not like, no, I don't even need to explain it because everybody knows
yeah,
that we don't do nasty shit. Everybody knows it. They know it. And I'm not going to say it. I don't need to. Barnyard fun. Bitch.
yeah, yeah. I don't know. Like I mean, that's why I have no problem sharing it. Like if you feel that you need to see it just to verify that um, I don't have like I don't have the actual full docs. I don't know his street name, nothing like that.
Yeah, I truly honestly don't know what I have. I just know that I got an email list.
Yeah,
And I'm not doing anybody on this app a single motherfucking favor unless I fucks with you. You will get nothing from me. You will not know who emailed me that in case unless of course
yeah,
law enforcement,
yeah,
contacts me. I'll be happy to cooperate, girl.
yeah.
At least someone tried getting they change your
Tyra,
wow. Yeah,
can you
babe.
just hold down the chat for a couple
Sure,
minutes?
sure.
Okay.
Um, that's crazy, Amanda. That's crazy. That is absolutely insane. And I think the thing that I'm like thinking and questioning now is number one, I assumed that I got the email. It was pretty easy for me to assume that, this bitch talks about me all over the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe someone, wanted me to have her information. And you know what I'm saying? Like, haha, here, I'm going to help you out, bitch. Thinking I'm a pig. You know what I'm saying? But now she's officially been doxxed. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't fucking know. I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, I know that's right. I'll be all the things, but I ain't no pig or cow. That is so true. Got her info. Now they're doing it themselves. Absolutely. Because you can't treat people badly all over the internet and do all these nasty things. That's the craziest part. You can't do these things to people and then cry victim when you get doxxed, knowing you've doxed people, knowing you've done these gross pig things. When those kinds of things happen to me, I know that I didn't do it to nobody else. You know what I'm saying? I know this shit ain't coming back on me because I did it to somebody else. In the big world, come on, zero odds. It's absolutely someone on YouTube. Absolutely. You think they're doing it themselves. That's crazy. And you know what? Just like Brooke said, she keeps saying like supposedly her information. It's probably not even her real information, and she's probably still out here crying about it. And dude, if you have to fake your own docs and become a sock account to dox yourself incorrectly, just so people really don't know where you live, because I have to assume it's probably not even a real dox at this point, because I agree with you guys. Fucking weird, man. I do think you guys are onto something. I think it's really weird, and I also think Brooke is really good at, seeing the bullshit. It's not like she hasn't seen it for years. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she's a professional too when it comes to this shit. So don't read. They're gonna try to kick me out of someone's chat. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, it could be two motherfuckers are just bored, Brooke. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? I don't know anything about the drama that goes on in the world of that lady. You know what I'm saying? Or what she got herself into, or, you know what I'm saying? I don't think about any of that. So, like, I don't know. It could totally be it. It's just so weird how, yeah, yeah. It's odd. It's odd. And I think it's disgusting. I just don't know when the world is gonna like get it together. I don't get it. I really don't. It's actually really sad to me. Really fucking sad. How many people are in here? Could be, I guess. Maybe it's not them. Yeah, who knows? I don't really care. Oh, the fight's about to start? See, it's playing on the TV and it's saying Netflix Live. But I'm watching the same fight that I was watching when this live stream started. So I don't know what's happening. Wonder if I should go out and go back in, maybe? I have the remote. Let's see what happens. If the fight's about to start, it should be live. Okay,
Okay,
let's go
sorry.
back in. That's all right. Yeah, they're telling me on here that the fight is starting, but oh, I see. Because I see. Hold on, I have to fast forward. Your cousin had it like all the way. I don't know how to fast forward this. Why won't that fucking thing move? Yeah, I got to get it to right now, though. Damn, dude. Is there a fast forward button on this bitch? Damn, Trav, we got to see
Oh,
it.
she's.
Shit. Oh, watch live. Let's see if that works.
Yeah,
What time is
definitely
it? Oh,
someone
it's
from YouTube.
11. Damn, they've had this thing on for hours. We've been on here for almost 3 hours. This fight's been on since I got here. Since probably 8. It's 11 and they're just not fighting. This motherfucker don't even want to load. See, and my boyfriend wanted to sit there and fight with me like it was the internet and the modem needed to be rebooted. No, it's too many people are watching this fight and it's Netflix is
Yeah.
tweaking.
And did you have to pay for the fight?
No, it's like when you have, Netflix, like it's just live on there. So it wasn't like an extra fee. That's the only reason we're watching it. But yeah, dude,
Okay,
it
so
hasn't done that.
why did you kick me out of this chat for saying one thing?
Oh yeah.
Uh, okay, so you guys are saying that who's doing it themselves? Uh,
Um, they're
that,
thinking that maybe this Lady Di character has released her own, probably most likely, obviously, fake docs just to say
oh,
she's been doxxed. And you know what? I wouldn't put that past anybody. Like, we don't know what's going on in her world. You know what I'm saying? What if she's bored to death? Like, that's perfect. Ah, I've been doxxed.
oh,
And
I
I'm
would
getting
hope
law
that.
enforcement involved. Sorry, it's just really hard for me to have like sympathy for nasty people crying about shit that they do to other people. I don't have any. The empathy just doesn't exist.
Yeah, that's
I
fine,
need to,
Megan.
but you see, like my boyfriend literally, he was like, oh no, just sit in the living room, da da da. And then we ended up getting into a whole little not fight. It was fucking not fight, but I know that's what I'm saying. It is fucking weird, but oh, thank you, Mandy. He's a crabby son of a bitch, man, and he's hard to deal with. He really is. But no, yeah, Brooke, I want to start going live, but I rarely have the house to myself, just like with being outside. And I like being around the music and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I like being around everybody, so it was just hard to do that. Funny how this happened on a fight night. That is so true. This shit's still buffering, Trev. This shit's at 25% for the last 3 minutes. It's not coming on. It's not gonna come on. I've gone out and everything. We're fucked. It's like Netflix is tweaking because so many people are watching this motherfucker, I bet you.
Yeah, probably. Uh,
Oh, it is? Yeah, see, Netflix has encountered an error. Well, my man wants to try to fight with me about modems and rebooting and blah, blah, blah. Fuck out of here. Like, I don't know what I'm talking about. And then he tries to say, oh, it's because we've watched TV only for the last 4 days. No, it's because this fight and Netflix can't host it, clearly. Netflix doesn't go live. You know what I'm saying? Like, Netflix is tweaking.
and see, Amanda, had I known that she was fully doxxed today, I would have never said that I have an email as well.
I mean,
Because
I'm glad
now
you
I
said
know.
that because I wouldn't have either. I wouldn't even have mentioned it. I think I said it first. No, I wouldn't have fucking mentioned it if I had known that.
Because
I
now
wouldn't
this
have
is
said
gonna
shit.
be, it's gonna be spun. I know it.
Right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. For sure. But maybe that's the whole fucking point. And that's why. And I also really think Brooke is onto shit when she gets onto shit. I think Brooke is right. I think this is all being like done by themselves.
Mm, I would hope not. That's twisted.
It's so twisted. And we don't even know, like, if this chick's information really got out there. You know what I'm saying, dude? It could be fucking. She could be in a whole different state for all we know, based on whatever information's out there.
Okay, well, up above, didn't someone say she was? Yeah, she said she was doxxed today, didn't she?
Yeah,
Someone up above did. I
someone up above did say that.
confirm
I do remember saying
us.
that.
We are not doing this.
Yeah, me neither, Brooke. And I'm sorry, but Brooke's like not a spring chicken in this motherfucker. And she be on to shit before I did be on to shit. So I'm going with Brooke on this one. And she could be totally wrong, and we could be totally wrong. But no
Yeah,
matter what, I wouldn't have mentioned it any more than you would have. Just like you said, I wouldn't have fucking mentioned it. I'm not
yeah,
happy to have the email. I just happened to mention that I had the fucking email. And if the bitch tries to come for my soul, then I'm gonna fucking have her information or whatever. You know what I mean?
yeah. Well, I don't have
No back. I
that
don't
kind
know.
of.
I don't really know what I have. So let
Yeah,
me take that back. I don't even remember what's really in the email. I just know someone sent me an email about her.
yeah, exactly, Brooke. And that's why it's hard um, to have sympathy for someone and be willing to send the information that I have, you know, because I know it's going to be. Uh,
Hi. I think Tyson's fighting now. I think you guys came home for washing hands at a really bad time.
yeah,
Yeah, I think they're fighting right now, and Netflix is tweaking. I told you it wasn't the modem. Don't fight with me about it because I'm still on my live stream. But Netflix is tweaking.
so Amanda, the difference it would be in Canada, you can't look into people the same way you can in the US. Like FOIAs
Right
and
next to where
stuff
I was
like
putting
that,
it.
you can't pull that here. Oh my goodness.
What do you mean,
No,
Terry?
that's why I'm
What do
here
you
helping.
mean? What happens if someone does that in Canada?
You can't do it.
What do you mean you can't? Like, I can do anything I want to. So what do you mean?
It's against the law. Like you can't. Um, I can't just type in a Canadian's name and get their
Oh.
information or pay to get any kind of information.
You mean you physically can't.
Yeah, it doesn't
Wow.
work that way here.
That's the way it should fucking be.
Yes,
That's the way
yeah,
it should be everywhere because you know what? That would help a lot of fucking problems in the US because Lord knows they need new cyber laws.
yeah,
Lord knows they need it, honey.
yeah,
Oh, that's kind of cool. See, and I think that's why other countries are so smart because they catch on to shit and they like fix it. I'm sure, huh? You know, I really thought you had something to say, but you don't really need me to be out of the ice. So really, you didn't have anything to say. Oh, that fucking phone! Shut it off. Yeah, absolutely, Amanda. Because I don't think we should be able to look into each other. I would
yeah,
never think to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if no one had ever done that, like, I wouldn't even know that stuff like that existed. You know what I'm saying? Let alone think of like looking into someone. I wouldn't even have think of
yeah, yeah. We do. I agree. So they used to be.
it. You know who that is? You know who that is? That is Tracy's daughter. Tracy's little ass daughter. Tracy's little ass daughter. Block that number because she's just gonna blow up your phone. Yeah, Netflix is taking Trev move. Oh yeah, she she is just talking. I told you you're gonna have to block her because it's Tracy's 24-year-old daughter. Block the number because her stepdad wants to come on here and talk about shut up bitches. I know that's right. Block that bitch. She will torture you. She will torture you. So now Tracy's daughter is calling his phone because obviously that's my old number. Yeah, my
Oh wow.
boyfriend stood with my old phone, so he just stood with that phone number. Here, give me the phone. Oh, damn, they're fighting right now.
It should be a fast fight.
A pregnant 24-year-old girl talking about putting my son in DCFF. Okay.
Huh?
Dude, she's just talking to my boyfriend. He's just listening to her. He's just letting her talk.
Yeah. But why are they? Why? Oh, because it's your old phone number.
Right, because it's my
Yeah.
old phone number. So she made another phone number because that's what she would do. She would make phone numbers all the time and call me and like just say really nasty shit, text me really nasty shit. So now she's telling my boyfriend like she knows something about him when nobody knows nothing about him. You know what I'm saying? Like she's
Yeah.
trying to. like act tough, and so he's just letting her talk. He's just letting her talk on the phone while he tries to find his Netflix show.
I was probably gonna tell him because about the
If my
video.
son called her mother the way that she tries to call me,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I would beat the fuck out of him. I don't know why that little girl ain't got nothing better to do when she's pregnant and needs to pay her own bills and worry about herself. Her mama robbed me. The fuck did I do to them? Except for not stay in her house and pay half her bills.
Hmm.
I think she just called my boyfriend a crackhead. That's fucking hilarious. That motherfucker
Really?
wouldn't even. Oh, yeah, she wouldn't. Oh, I heard you're a crackhead. I heard it. He wouldn't try crack if you paid him.
Yeah, you said he prefers alcohol, right?
Yeah, he's an alcohol guy. He's never even tried drugs. He's not a drug person.
Mm.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to change his phone number because then, they can't call and do
Yeah.
all the things because they're not going to torture him. He hates that fucking phone.
Oh, really?
Oh, he hates his phone. He's so mad he has to have one, but he lives with music. So, like, he has to have one. Otherwise, he wouldn't have a phone.
Right.
He wouldn't even carry a motherfucking phone. Babe, I'm telling you, it's not the modem. It's Netflix tweaking. I'm definitely for Tyson.
I mean, I only know who Tyson is, so definitely Mike Tyson.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike Tyson. Yeah, she's gonna blow him, so I'm definitely gonna have to call and change his phone number. Cause she'll make 50 phone numbers. That's what she does. Like, she's a little girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't really hold much against her. She's a little ass girl.
But what do you mean she'll make 50 phone
Oh,
numbers?
there's some text now app, and
I've
she'll
never
just
heard
keep,
of it.
if you block the number, she'll just make a new number, get a free new number, and then text on that, call on that. That's what she did to me for like a month straight.
Mm.
Yeah, she's a little cray cray. She's ratchet than a motherfucker. I mean, look where her mom is. No, we didn't have to pay extra, Brooke. We didn't have to pay extra for shit. And we got, well, I'm just saying because she's gonna torture you. She's just gonna keep. That's you fuck with them people. That's some y'all be on live and doing that shit. Nigga, I'm too grown to be on live. It has nothing to do. You don't know what you're talking about, so don't start doing that. Man, this on y'all. It has nothing. None of that shit. I know you don't. What the fuck I'm gonna block her number for? Because she know the number to the phone anyway. She can call off any other phone. That's why I said I'm just gonna change the phone number because she's gonna just keep. That is true. That is true. My first fucking man. You know them people are petty as hell. There ain't nothing I could do about that. Yeah, Brooke. We got the $6.99 plan. I mean, the motherfuckers robbed me, dude. Like, do we expect any of them to act any differently? No. Did I think her little ass daughter would be calling you? No. It ain't got nothing to do with alive. It has to do with them being stupid. She's saying some shit that she knows. She don't know shit. She knows some shit. She said, "You see, I be outside drinking. I drink more than anything and all that shit." So she knows. She told me. Oh God. No, them are definitely facts. Some are definitely facts. Some are definitely facts. I told you she's just gonna torture you.
He's mad.
Oh, he's so mad. He's so mad. He don't deal with this shit. He doesn't even have a Facebook. You guys, he doesn't even know what a hashtag is.
Okay.
And then, you got someone telling you that I'm saying that he sits outside and drinks. No, I've talked about how we all sit outside and how they all drink. It's
Yeah.
not news to nobody. I talk about it all the time. Calling him a crackhead just goes to show you don't know anything about him and you're just trying to start problems. They want, obviously, problems with me and him. That's what that is.
Yeah. I don't know.
Like, I'm gonna
That's
sit online. You guys, come on, man. You guys listen to all my videos. I'm not sitting there bagging on this dude. Get out of here. That's stupid as hell. Oh my god, you put money on the fight. Oh, Paul is hugging. Why Jake doing all that hugging? Why you doing all that hugging, Jake? Mike Tyson's gonna fuck him up. Gonna fuck him all the way up.
I feel like everybody's watching it except for me.
He is buff for sure at his age. But can we talk about how did Jake Paul get so fucking big? Oh, he's doing the bulldog run. Oh, I'm so mad I'm missing the fight. Oh, I'm so mad I'm missing the fight.
It's not working on your end?
Well, I'm in the kitchen right now. I don't think it is, though.
I don't mind getting off if you want to go watch it, Tyra.
I'm gonna go change his phone number is what I'm gonna do. Cause yeah, he's not gonna be happy if she keeps calling, and she will. So I'm gonna get off of here.
All right.
But I adore your face. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, thanks
I
for coming.
enjoyed chit chatting with you guys. Thank you for taking my mind off of, more serious things and giving me something to do for the last 3 hours. I appreciate your faces.
Thanks. Have a good night, Tyra.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, wow. All right, guys. We're going on 3 hours live. Now I'm curious who's gonna win from the slap. Yes. Yeah, it was. It was a good chat. But have a great night, everyone. Thanks for joining us, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.